Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Unbox Expedition. In today's video, we got Sakuraco box and our lucky snack box giveaway winner. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, welcome back to our channel again today. I appreciate you joining for another video. I'm fresh and back from vacation, so I'm pumped to try out today's box, which is Sakuraco, and it is Explore Okinawa. I'm excited because their snacks and their ingredients are delicious. You're going to see some of these real soon, so I'm pumped. And I'm really excited for the boxes that are coming in September. I got to look at those ingredients and the snacks that are coming in those. I'm so excited to try those out. Before we jump into that today, I just wanted to let you guys know our July giveaway is over. And our winner for the free snack box is Cree. Congratulations, Cree. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's either Cree or Cry. But I appreciate your support. You've been following our channel from the beginning and giving us comments. So I'm going to email you. Look for that email, and I'm happy to send you over the snack box of your choice. All right? Well, guys, before we jump into this, I'm going to go make a tea. I believe I got Senpincha tea again today. So I'll get that made up for the video. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and check out our Instagram page so that way you can see the pictures of the box that I'm going to do today. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get this box open and see what's inside. right, I'm back. And as I mentioned, I got my senpincha tea here made up. I have it made up as a hot tea today, so this is what I'll be drinking and sipping throughout the day. This is another green tea. I'm pretty sure I've had this a couple times. I think they use the senpincha tea often just because it is a very popular and common green tea that they get around Japan. But, you know, I'm happy with it. It's green tea. Love it. All right, so let's jump into our snacks today. I'm going to jump into one right now that I actually decided to warm up. So I already tasted this just to see the texture and everything like that, and it actually recommends it as a warm, to be warmed up. So I decided to do that today. So I have here on my little serving tray, this is the Sata Andagi Beni Imo donuts. So this is a little donut, sort of like a Timbit. You can see that here, or a little donut hole, depending on where you live and depending on what you call these things. So this right here is again from Okinawa. It's usually used and eaten during auspicious occasions like weddings. So they're apparently packed with purple sweet potato flavor. So I'm gonna try this out and see if it tastes better as a warmer donut. So I warmed this up, microwaved it. It's funny because a lot of grease came out of this, so I'm interested to see the taste of this now that it's warmed up and less packed with grease. Not bad. Softer now that I warmed it up. The last one was pretty dry. This one itself is still pretty dry, considering. Not bad. It is sweet. Not a lot of flavor to it. You can see inside the donut though, I don't know if you see the purple tinge to it, but the inside of this little donut is actually purple. And that is because it's made from those purple sweet potatoes from Okinawa. Not bad. Put that over here. Next up, I get started from the beginning actually, so that way we can flow through everything. All right, so I did get a couple of jellies today. So I got one here. This is the Shikuasa jelly. So this is my new dish for this box. This is nice, a nice bowl, which is really cool. I love collecting these things. I'm getting a new one every week. So I don't know if you would be able to see inside it here or not, but there's the jelly. So Shikuasa jelly. So I'm gonna get this tried and see what it tastes like. Been having Shikuasa a lot, so I gonna be pretty familiar with this flavoring. Very common citrus flavor throughout Japan, Shikuasa. And I decided to grab my dessert fork again, which is not the greatest for eating jellies, so I might have to go get a spoon. That's really good. That's tasty. This tastes like a sort of mandarins and jelly sort of taste to it. Very light, very refreshing. Not overpowering at all. Yeah, it's pretty good. Funny, I've been seeing Shikuasa spelled a couple different places. Sometimes it's spelled with a K, and sometimes it's spelled with a Q. Apparently it's spelled both ways in Japan, so I was kind of confused by that, because on the package it's spelled with a Q, but in the snack guide it's spelled with a K, and I was like, well, how do you get that wrong? It's actually written on the package. Alright, so next up is, again, this guy, the Yuzu Monaka. So I've had this thing at least twice so far. Apparently it's a popular treat because it keeps coming back. So I'll get this opened up again so you guys can see a fresh Yuzu Monaka. Alright, so again, we got our nice soft wafer on the outside, and the inside is packed with that yuzu jelly. So let me take a bite out of this. Yep. Same taste. Very chewy, gooey inside, but very light, refreshing, sweet. And yuzu is an interesting flavor. It's sort of like a mix of orange grapefruit, but a little bit of a floral tint at the end of it. So it's definitely a very unique flavor that you know, I'm probably going to continue having as they send me more of them. Okay, so next up is another jelly. This is apple and mango melange jelly. So I got that right here on my cute little dessert plate. So apple and mango. So let's give this a try here. Seems like a good combination to have apple and mango together. Interesting. Not very sweet, really. It's more of a bitter taste to it. Yeah, that's different. Not really distinguishing the two different flavors. I do get more of like a sour, bitter taste out of this jelly. Not a lot of sweetness to that, so that's a different one. Not what I was expecting out of an apple-mango mix. It's kind of cool. They're really big on their fruit jellies out in Japan. Getting a lot of those throughout these boxes. Okay, next up we have Kogane Shikwasa Manju. So, Kogane Shikwasa Manju. So this guy here looks like a little donut. And again, it has shikwasa in the middle of it. Probably like a jelly or a marmalade, that sort of thing. So like a donut. Alright, so I got that opened up. So here we go. This is what we're eating next. Nice and soft on the outside. And so this is a balance between sweet, sour, and rich. This Okinawan treat combines flavor of shikwasa with sweet red bean paste. So that's going to be interesting. Like I mentioned on one of my last videos, they typically combine red bean paste a lot with different fruits. So we'll see how this tastes. That is delicious. I'm really impressed by this dough. It's very soft and moist still, even though it's packaged in here. Very light and airy. This is actually really delicious. Wow. That's pretty good. I like it. You're definitely getting that taste of that shikwasa jelly. Not as strong as the Monaka that I find, so it's much lighter since it's combined with that red bean paste. So, not too bad. Wash it down. Okay, so next up, I'm excited for this one. This one looks really neat. I'm actually just going to show you first in the guide. So this is the Beni Imo tart. So it's like a little tart with sweet potato sort of squeezed out of a piping bag into it. Looks pretty delicious, so I'm going to try this out. I mentioned that I should have chilled it. I didn't actually throw it in the fridge, so we'll see how it is at room temperature. But this is made with 100% Okinawan sourced ingredients. Crispy dough sits below a sweet, creamy and sweet mixture of red bean paste and Okinawa's famous purple sweet potato. So I'm pumped for this one. I only have one of these, so I can't share this. Let's open it up. Alright. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it was actually larger than that. Gonna have to savor each bite of this then, I guess. Take off the little package. Alright. So very similar to that photo. Got a nice sweet potato and red bean paste in this little dough at the bottom here. Try this out. Pretty excited. Wow, that's really delicious. Nice sweetness to that sort of sweet potato custard stuff on top. The dough itself is actually light and flaky, even though I think it says crispy. Yeah, it says crispy dough. No, not crispy dough. Very light and flaky dough. But yeah, those flavors really mix together well. Reminds me of something I've had again, and I couldn't put a finger on it. I don't know what it is, but delicious. This very familiar taste, even though it's from Japan, right? So interesting. Okay, so next up, something similar. This is Beni Imo Pie. So again, it's made with Okinawan purple sweet potatoes, crispy puff pastry. Again, mixed with a sweet red bean paste. So these guys love their red bean paste and their purple sweet potatoes. Mixing those together to make all their treats out there, right? Okay, cool. So a nice little serving tray came out of that package. You can definitely tell it's a puff pastry. You can see that It looks crispy and flaky on top. A little bit of a glaze on the top there as well. Nice and thin. So let's try this guy out here. That's really good. Wow. Definitely that puff pastry. You can taste the butteriness of that puff pastry. And then with that sweet potato red bean paste in the middle again. Very similar actually, I think, to the tart that I tried. So just different sort of ways they've served it. One's in a pie, the other one's in a tart. But very, very similar flavors. Delicious. I love these. That purple color of the sweet potato is amazing. Sorry, guys. One thing that I learned, weirdly enough, is the words that they use to describe the purple sweet potato in Japan. I'm not sure. I think it's Beni-imo, maybe. Actually means red potato or something like that. But even though it says red potato or translates to red potato, the potato itself is purple. So it's very interesting. Funny quirks of translating things. Okay. Next up, we have brown sugar Maju. So very similar to the Shikwasa Maju that I had. This one here is brown sugar. So brown sugar was first introduced into Okinawa in the 17th century. That's kind of cool. Where it quickly became a specialty of the region due to its favorable growing conditions. So this gave us such treats as brown sugar Maju with an iconic chewy texture and fragrant brown sugar filling. I am excited for this. I love brown sugar. Oh yeah, you can already smell that on the outside. It smells delicious. So again, very similar to the last one that I had, but I'm gonna get a nice brown sugar filling on this one. That is heavenly. Oh man. Very light, again, very light and airy dough, very moist on the outside. And then you got that nice brown sugar filling in the middle here. You definitely just taste that nice sweetness to it, but you just taste that sort of bold taste that you generally can get out of brown sugar. Wow, delicious. All right. I also did get some brown sugar Shisa candy. So this is a bag here. You can see I opened it. I already got into this because these looked amazing. But this is a bag full of little brown sugar candies. So they're hard candies here. You suck on these and then the inside actually has like a chewy sort of inner texture. Again, brown sugar. So it's very sweet, very nice. So these are delicious. I'm not going to have one of these now because again, I'll be sitting here sucking it for the rest of the video. But these are amazing. Get to finish those off. So I got a lot of those left. So I'm pretty pumped for that. So once again, this guy here, just to go back to the bowl, this is the Sakura pattern Owan bowl. So it's perfect for serving soups or desserts. So again, I get to add this to my little collection of plates and bowls and serving trays. And next up I have this guy. So this is called Issa Cracker. So it's made with Japanese grown rice, finely chopped seaweed. So I guess the top is sort of like a seaweed dust. And it's a crispy treat that reminds us of a fresh ocean breeze. All right, this is gonna be interesting. Make sure I don't make a mess. Okay, cool, yeah. Wow, it's very light. Feels like nothing at all, actually. So we got that, I'm assuming, seaweed dust on top with a little bit of white icing writing. Not sure what that says at all, but let's try this out. It smells amazing. Wow, it's really good. Very light, crunchy. Even though it's seaweed dust on top, this is like 100% sweet. It's amazing. It looks like it's coated in something, sort of like a maple syrup or some sort of sugar glaze. And then that icing, you can definitely get a sweetness out of that. But this thing is delicious. Very happy for this. Huh. All right, one more drink. Okay, so next up, this guy right here, this is kind of cute. It is called a snow salt chinsuko. So apparently chinsuko is one of Okinawa's most desired sweets, thick and sweet shortbread that became a specialty in the region. That then added gentle salting brings out sweetness in the cookie. So a lot of the time whenever you're baking, you notice baking recipes, not only do they call for sugar, but they also call for salt, because salt actually does help bring out sweetness in pastries and baked items. So we'll check this out. So maybe that's salt on top. I'm not sure. I thought it was sugar maybe. Ooh, it smells delicious. Yeah, you can definitely smell that as a shortbread. I love shortbread cookies, so let's try this one out. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. Nice crunchy shortbread cookies. Very sweet. Definitely getting that sweetness. Tiny bit of salt to it. Not a lot. And I'm not sure by the taste of it. I think they use lard to make these, not butter. I could be wrong, but definitely has that unique taste to it than I usually find when I eat shortbread. So very delicious though. I love this. This is amazing. Okay. Up next, this little guy. So I got about 3 of these, so I get to share these with Elena. This is a lightly salted red bean manju. So similar to the other manjus, or mangoos, whatever. Manju? Not sure how to pronounce that. The other ones that I've had today. This is another one, but it is very clearly salted red bean. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be just a plain red bean paste inside the middle. This one itself is a lot thicker and harder than the other one, so I'm not expecting a moist and light, airy dough on this one. It seems pretty dry, so let's try this one out. Not bad. Definitely got that red bean paste. Very dry though. Not a lot of moisture to that as well. Just red bean paste sitting in like a dry outer shell. So not bad, but definitely not my favorites out of these snacks today. Okay. Next up, so we got 2 more things left here. Less sweets than anything. So these are not sweet items. This is Okinawa tofu chips. This is gonna be cool. Kind of cool. Moving on to sort of like a savory sort of snack here. Mini salted tofu chips. So should be interesting to see. They smell good. They're very light, very small. There we go. So I'm assuming it's sliced up tofu. Not sure how they make this exactly, but they seem kind of cool. Interesting. That's pretty good. Got seaweed in here. Made with shima tofu, a tofu essential to Okinawan cuisine. These mini salted chips are a crunchy snack you won't be able to put down. Try enjoying them as they are for a light snack. Or put them in a salad to give it a crunch. So you can maybe top a salad with these and add the sort of crunchy texture to it. But not bad, yeah, they're interesting. A little bit of salty. I get a little bit of a seaweed flavor. I think there's seaweed flakes in here. But also get like a roasted taste to these as well. So interesting. Very light, very small, very crunchy, good texture. Pretty good snack. I like the idea of those, using those to top something though. I might do that with those ones. Okay, next up and last are these guys. These are kind of cool. So I wanted to save these to the end because they're a neat package and there's a lot in here. So this is kombu arare crackers. So made with 100% Japanese grown rice. Kombu arare, not sure how to pronounce that, are a delicious way to add some crunch into your snack experience, filled with delicious flavors from seaweed to shrimp to soy sauce. So that's going to be interesting. A couple different flavors in here. So we got seaweed, shrimp, and soy sauce. Let's find out which ones I can find. Not a lot, there's no flavor, there's no smell to these, so that's different. And I'm gonna guess these are seaweed crackers, maybe? Not sure. Yep, definitely. Ooh, there you go. That is bitter. Not a fan of that one. Wow. All right, these guys look like they're the soy sauce ones. I'm gonna guess. Maybe. Again, sort of sour, bitter. It's very weird. I'm waiting to get that shrimp one. Probably not gonna like that. Here's another one. Not sure what that one is. Got a green one here. Maybe seaweed flavor. Overall, not bad. Definitely a different snack. I probably wouldn't buy these off the shelf, to be honest with you. I like the textures, but the flavors in here are a little, not my cup of tea, if you will. Not the fan of these, but delicious snacks nonetheless, I guess, for people who are a fan of these type of flavors. Alright guys, once again, thanks for joining me for another video today. I hope you enjoyed these treats that I got to unbox today. Really delicious. I love all the manjus that I got in this box. Really amazing textures and flavors. Super happy for this. So what I've decided to do for the next couple of videos is I'm going to keep a lot of the Japanese snack boxes. So Baksu, Sakuraco, Tokyo Treat. I do have next week the first box from South Korea, as I've been mentioning for you guys. So it's called Korean Snack Box. But I decided to switch that one up every month. So every month I'm going to actually have a different box from a different country, as long as I can find them from these different countries. But I'm still going to keep my favorite boxes from Japan, so that way there's a little bit of variety from Japanese snacks to different country snacks. So I hope that's okay with you guys. If you have any comments, any feedback, any criticism, leave it down below. I'm happy to hear from you guys. Help me grow this channel, and I'll tailor it to what you guys want to see. Also, just let me know if you want to see unboxings of other things. Funny enough, I got some soap from Dr. Squatch, Star Wars soap. I was going to do an unboxing of those, but honestly, I'm not sure if anybody would like to see that. I don't know if people care to see that stuff. So if there's anything you want to see, give me a shout down below. I'm happy to look into something like that, okay? And again, congratulations one last time to Cree. I'll be emailing you so you can pick your snack box of your choice, and that way we can sort of sample those together. September is going to have a lot of great boxes, so let's pick one and you can try it out too, okay? Thanks for joining, guys. See you in the next one. Snack on.